Car camping tents come in all sizes, from a comfortable 2-person tent to a capacious family tent. Pay attention to the floor area dimensions to plan out sleeping accommodations. For example, a 10 by 9 footprint will accommodate 2 queen-sized air mattresses. Consider fold-out tables, chairs, and any other camping gear you'll use inside, as well as headroom. Car camping tent shapes vary. Look for a dome-shaped tent if wind is common. They tend to be more stable and quiet in windy conditions, but vertical wall tents offer more usable space and room to walk around. Some tents have dividers so you can enjoy privacy, a closet, or separate sleeping areas from an eating space. Vestibules are great when you want to be outside, but protected from rain or bugs. Screen windows let in light and help with ventilation. Some windows have helpful roll-down mechanisms to keep things tidy. You can find tents with built-in lights, complete with a switch at the door. Many larger tents have a hinged door for easy access. Some car camping tents set themselves up, like this simple pop-up tent. Others have built-in poles that accordion out. Staking the tent to the ground is essential with this accordion-style frame. Tents with separate fiberglass or aluminum poles require that you thread or clip the poles onto the tent body and secure the ends to the edges of the tent to create the structure. Once you get the poles in, stake out your tent, making sure the walls are taut. Use tent fly guy lines to help create stability in windy sites. Tent stakes or rocks anchor them to the ground. Attach the rainfly for protection against UV rays and rain. It'll keep the tent warmer at night as well. Make sure the fly is taut and isn't in contact with the tent body where it can wick moisture into the tent or cut off air ventilation. Not sure how to set up your tent? Practice in the backyard before going on your trip. Since weight is not a factor when you're car camping, look for a size and style that lets you enjoy time inside the tent.
Okay, so here we are doing a quick review of the Tenaya Lake Fast Pitch 8-person tent by Coleman. We've got it out in the White Shell in Manitoba. Nice site. We did have rain last night. Rained for a couple hours. Everything stayed perfectly dry inside. I did do a seam sealer on all of these corner seams, and I think that makes a big difference because there's a few spots here where you can see the seam maybe pulled a little bit, and that probably would have leaked if it wasn't seam sealed. I got all of the tie downs out, which is very important. It kept it quite stable. There was a few gusts of wind. It didn't have any trouble at all. Let's do a walk around. Okay, we'll go inside. Here's the door. This door is the hinge style door. It's very good, except for you do have, if it's raining especially, you gotta flip this over top to make sure that the rain doesn't get in. I did zip it at night. I find it keeps the bugs out better. One con to this design is the rain tends to run down off of the fly, comes down and hits about halfway down the door. So if you open the tent and it shakes the tent, the water runs off, and as you open the door, it goes right into your tent. So you do have to watch for that. Okay, so here's the inside. It's got lots of windows, which I love. They open right up. Here's my daughter. And here's the closet. I don't have the organizer or the closet rod in right now. I didn't feel a need for it for this trip. It's got the curtain that divides. Not a lot of privacy, but we don't need that for us. As far as the size, it's quite large. You would probably find it a little tight if you had 8 people, but if you have a family of 4, it's good. With 2, it has tons of room. Yeah, go ahead and open that up, Delaney. So here's with the window open. Nice view. The bugs didn't get in. There was a lot of them up there last night. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching, and check out my setup video. I will link to it in the description as well. And happy camping, everybody.